Hello, welcome again to the CCTV IP Academy. Speaking of digital CCTV systems, who else we can ask but experts from Dallmeier that have already done a number of such systems around the world. And I have here a special guest that I'm pleased to introduce, Frank Weitjen, who is experienced in putting together systems in various places of the world, including Hanover, Macau, Monaco, systems in the South African platinum mines and so forth. So Frank, thank you for coming first of all. Can you tell us what is so special about the Dallmeier single channel design concept?
Yes, Vlado. So with the single channel design concept that we've implemented with the Dallmeier disc 2 blade systems, you have a lot of benefits out of the systems, especially talking about redundancy. So you have a single channel approach. That means every channel is working on its own and is responsible for its own. So with any failure, you will only have an effect on only one channel.
Is performance in any form better if you have such an approach?
Yes, of course. So talking about performance, if you have a single channel approach, that means every channel have a full performance, and this full performance you find that for the live streams, for the playback streams, for all aspects of a digital CCTV system.
And I believe you can also have video filters inside each of these channels, and you can actually improve the quality of the video signal and reduce the noise. Is that correct?
Yes, of course. So as you have the full performance for each channel, so you can easily add this type of functionalities to each channel, so to take the benefit out of this filters, for example.
And another very important thing that we haven't mentioned in this CCTV IP Academy so far, but I believe is also the operating system that you're running on each of these modules. So what is the case with the Dallmeier disc 2 solution?
That's a very important point to mention that. So all the Dallmeier systems and also this disc 2 blade system is running on Linux operating system. And on top of that, we have separated the operating system from the hard drives and have installed that on a separate flash memory.
So that means a failure of a drive doesn't affect the operating system, yeah?
Exactly, so that's a very important thing.
What about the service and maintenance? Is it easy to replace if there is a failure of the module? And does it make any difference if it is a single channel or versus the multiple channels?
Yes, look, if you look at the disc 2 blade system and the hardware concept of this blade system, so you have a single channel approach as discussed before. And on top of that, every channel is hot plug compatible. So that means during operation you can easily unplug this channel if you have to service this channel. And if we take one of those modules, as you can see here, I can easily unplug that out of the rack. I just pull it out of the rack during operation. If, for example, you have a hard drive failure, you unplug it, take it out, take a new one in, and you're up and running again. And if you look at this unit that we have here, you see each blade has 2 hard drives installed. So we have a redundant recording on each channel directly in that blade. And that means whenever a hard drive is failing, you have a redundant recording of this camera for this channel and you don't lose any data at all. So you see easy service and maintenance. That's the best with this concept, this disc 2 blade system. And that's a benefit for the customer in terms of uptime and reliability.
So really, in worst case scenario, you can lose only one channel, but even that is unlikely. But if you do so, one hard drive doesn't take the system down nor the channel because you've got a spare hard drive, so to speak, or replacement, redundant, I should say, hard drives inside the unit, yeah?
That's exactly true. And on top of that, talking about redundancy, you also have for each sub-rack, you have a redundant power supply, which is also hot plug compatible. So even if a power supply is failing, you can easily during operation change the power supply.
So it's really foolproof and guaranteeing uptime. What about the expandability? How easy is it to expand? Is it a future-proof system?
Absolutely. So a future-proof system because you have this single channel approach, having every channel on the network with its own network connection. So that means just adding one camera to the system means adding one more channel to your disc 2 blade system, and you're up and running again. And also talking about future-proof, You are flexible with the system. You can work with analog cameras, you can work with IP cameras, and you can also work with high-resolution cameras.
So you can mix them up in the system?
Absolutely.
But I assume in that respect it's also very easy to expand multiple cameras, even 10, 20 in a rack, not just one. It's easy adding into the network because it's an IP system, right? Absolutely.
You just have to expand your network as well, and that's the only thing that you have to do, and that's very easy.
So, Frank, what kind of experience and how long is this experience that you've accumulated with such a concept design of blade system? Is it proven? Do the customers like it? If they like it, why?
Yes, actually, so talking about experience, so the first digital streaming solutions as digital matrix we installed already in 2001. So that's more than 7 years ago. And from a system size point of view, so we have, for example, in Macau installed around 15,000 channels based on this two-blade technology. So that definitely proves our experience in that. And one more thing to mention is we have spoken about redundancy, about this two-blade system. So with this redundancy, we achieve a reliability and availability of so-called 6 nines, which is a 99.99994% of uptime, and that is even more than you can achieve with any RAID system from the IT business. So, and that is the main reason why customers are making the decision based on the two-blade system.
So this is really a proven system?
Absolutely, yes.
Thank you, Frank, for your time. I appreciate your visit. And that will be it for CCTV IP Academy in this episode, and I hope to see you very soon.